Maybe after storm? Yeah. Let me check. All right, let me see if the purchase went through. This is going to be interesting.
Engine officer, window down.
This is going to be great.
Sir, turn off your engine, please. I can see your lights are still on.
This guy just spent. This is gonna be great. You ready for this?
Good afternoon, sir. Who am I having the pleasure of speaking with?
Why do you have your gun out?
I don't have my gun out, sir.
Yeah, my apologies.
How you doing, sir?
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with the mayor of Los Santos County. How you doing?
Very good, Mr. Mayor. Do you have a license and registration, Mr. Mayor?
I do. There you go. Is it
Thank you,
typical
sir.
for you to be speeding down the road at high speeds and then doing an illegal U-turn before turning on your lights?
I was going to ask you the same question, sir. Is it legal for you to be speeding 90 miles an hour and at 55?
Do you got me clocked?
I do, sir, unfortunately.
Fantastic. Could I take a look, please?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I'll be right here.
Stay with my partner here. I'll be back shortly.
You want me to break him?
How's it going, Nino?
It's going all right.
Whatever you want. If you want to fuck with them.
All right. You already got me pulled over. You don't need the sirens.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
Where you headed, Nino?
I am to the Maze Bank. Yep. All right. Could I get a LSPD officer, please?
All right, sir. I have it right here. How'd you want me to show you this?
You can tweet it out.
Sir, you want me to tweet out?
You could text it to me.
I will text it to you, sir.
Are you a cadet?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
I got you. I
Elias
got you.
Butcher, sir.
All right.
797.
All right. How you doing?
Let me text this to you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Hi, Mr. Mayor. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. Do you know why this guy was just going speeding down the road, did an illegal U-turn, and then tried to pull me over?
I wasn't sure. I wasn't here. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, yeah.
There
you go, sir.
When he called out.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Can you contact what's your name there, deputy? Deputy, what's your name there?
Elias Butcher, sir. Elias Butcher.
Wait, what is it?
Elias Butcher, 797.
Elias Butcher.
That's right, sir.
Elias. Okay. Mr. Elias, can you get in contact with the judge, please?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Just for the traffic court, if you don't mind.
Of course, of course.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Cassidy. Where do I get listed all the judges?
You have to give me the citation first. Hey.
Sir, please remain in your vehicle momentarily.
Yeah. I feel like the traffic. Yeah, it's pretty good. Other than the fact that this guy was speeding at like 100+ miles an hour, bangs a U-turn, then pulls me over with his lights and sirens. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand why that wouldn't be the most ideal situation to be in.
Yep. 100%.
You got any plans for the day? Any big
Yes,
business
I'm
ahead?
actually cutting checks and whatnot right now. I just got us a little test boat. Gonna see how those
lovely.
operate, because apparently they can't be fixed or like refueled anywhere.
Yeah, I'm unsure. I know a couple of civilians seem to have purchased a few boats, but
Wait,
yeah,
have
I'm not
they?
sure on the. I think so. I think
Yeah.
there's been a tugboat purchased.
Wait,
we've seen one or two
where the
tugboats on
fuck did they
shore.
get a tugboat from? I didn't see that
I'm
in
not
the
sure.
catalog.
It may be a stolen one, but I'm not sure what's in the catalog. No,
Oh
I haven't
shit!
checked. Yeah,
Really? Okay.
there has been a lot more boats around though. So,
Yeah.
what boats are in the catalog? Just like ordinary like 4-seaters, jet skis, stuff like that.
There is a jet ski. There's like 3 speedboats. There's like one of those like tactical boats. And then I think there's like one more. Oh yes, and then there's a sailboat. Yeah. So it's very slim catalog.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Any new legislation being drafted up before the term ends?
Yes, actually there's quite a bit coming
Ooh.
through.
Exciting.
Yeah, there's gonna be let me see, what do we got here? We have new Chamber of Commerce legislations come through.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, that'll be very big. Very nice to see.
Look
How
at
would,
this guy.
how would an individual end up on the Chamber of Commerce? Would it be like an elected position or?
I think the idea is we want to get a entity that focuses on enriching businesses between the North and the South. It's going to kind of be like a board that assists on like a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like beyond the approval process.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. This guy
I
okay?
bet you didn't think a bit of traffic caught to be on the agenda today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, he's saying I'm going 90 miles an hour, right? Did I hit 90? Did I not? It's honestly, for me, this is less about whether or not I was speeding and more in regards to whether or not law enforcement should be breaking the law in order to give other... It's pretty hypocritical, right? Like if he had his lights and sirens on, if he's pulled over on this side and it clocks me, that's one thing. This guy was fucking gunning it down the road. So,
Yeah, it's definitely it's a big thing to think about.
yeah, exactly.
Because I feel like a lot of people do it like so unknowingly and unconsciously, just driving around, you know, they don't think about throwing their lights on, their sirens, and all of a sudden they're 15, 20, 30 miles over the speed limit, and then they see a car to go and pull it over.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get on the record, you know, what transpired, and then, you know.
Oh my god. Did I get the part?
And right now the traffic
I understand. Yes, I've heard of her.
is taking a minute. It'll be nice and juicy.
Yeah, I've actually never been to traffic court before, so I'm gonna
Really?
come down and see
Oh,
how
it's
it
good.
operates.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I feel like people don't utilize it enough. I don't know. It's a very infrequent thing to happen from my experience. But
All right, sir. Sorry about the delay.
Yeah,
Got
no
your
worries.
ticket right here.
All right.
It's gonna be $750 for second-degree speeding, sir.
Okay.
You can sign right here.
Yeah.
It's not an admission of
What's
guilt.
your badge number?
797, sir.
You mind showing
797.
me your badge?
I got you, sir.
And documentation.
Of course.
Kind of did it real quick. You mind handing it over?
My badge?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't hand your badge.
No, sir. I would not give you my badge.
Could you show it to me one more time? Or maybe your license. How about your license?
Yeah, that might be easier. That might be
No,
easier.
just show your badge, Elias.
I just did. Here you go, sir.
You're flipping it out and you're putting it back in your pocket.
There you go, sir. How's that?
What's your badge number again?
797, sir.
Why is there no photo on that?
There should be a photo on that.
There's no photo.
Uh-huh. I must have slipped out, sir. It's me, though.
Well, how am I gonna... your badge doesn't have your photograph on it. I mean, how do I know you're law enforcement?
Okay. Well, here's my driving license, sir. And there's a picture
Okay.
of me on the driving license. That's me. See that?
No, I don't see a photo on there. Hold on, what's your state ID? Let me pull it up.
1883, sir.
1883. Let me see.
Sorry, 1913.
1913. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Who the fuck is 18? What was the first one you said?
He said 1813. You don't even have an MDT profile.
1913? I indeed do, sir. Oh,
LES Bertrand. No, you don't. I'm taking a look at it right now. Oh, now it's up. That's interesting. Wow, that's crazy.
it's always been up, sir. It's a hideous picture.
No,
Oh, it's a good picture. What are you talking about? I took that
Great
photo,
picture.
Elias.
you know, the great thing is I took a photo
Good
right
picture, sir.
beforehand. So that's. Oh, this is gonna be.
Oh, that's excellent, sir.
Yeah. All right. Let me
Will you be
see,
signing
Elias.
this ticket, or am I just gonna hold it out for you?
You don't have a staff photo.
He does. It broke. Sometimes they break. He needs a new one.
We haven't been using Imager for years. This is blacklisted. This is so old. How long have you been employed? Because
3
Imager
days.
got banned from like San Andreas like over
Yeah,
a year ago.
That's automatic. It's automatically in there.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like the initial photograph, like if you make a new staff profile, it automatically puts that in there. And
Wait,
it
so
needs to be
this is the
replaced.
temporary one? Oh my lord, sir, are
Yeah,
you?
it auto fills it.
Jesus fucking Christ! All right. So just out of curiosity, there, Mr. Elias, how
Yes, sir.
when you're speeding down the road without your lights on, do you recognize that in and of itself is illegal?
Sir, I was not speeding, sir.
You were,
What do you mean I was speeding?
and then you did a U-turn at a double yellow, only after which you turned your lights on.
I must not have noticed it that way, sir. Are you gonna be signing the ticket or not?
Oh, I'll be signing the ticket. I'm just trying to
Sir.
understand. You know, you're down here in Los Santos County, right? And you're bringing your like backwards policing down here.
Oh,
would be
let's
my
not get
backwards-
ridiculous.
My
Nino.
backwards
Well-
policing, sir.
Well, I mean, like in
What do you mean
regard.
bringing?
Well, what do you mean bring? Do you not know what the word bringing means?
Yeah, from where?
From Blaine County.
Oh, understood. Okay, continue.
Yeah. So this Blackwords, like tradition of, hey, I'm going to give a citation for an infraction that I myself am committing seems a little hypocritical, don't you think?
Sir, you were going 90 and 55. Was I doing 90 and 55, sir?
You were doing over 90.
That's impossible, sir.
How's that?
Because I was not going over.
How fast
100
were you
or
going?
Whatever you said. I'm not sure, sir. But
Oh, okay.
fortunately
So you're
for
not
you-
sure, but you definitely weren't.
Well, I definitely wasn't speeding, no, sir.
Do you know what the speed is on this road?
Yeah, 55, sir.
55. Were you doing over 55?
You were doing over 55, yes, sir.
I'm asking if you're doing over 55.
I was not doing over 55, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. Can you get traffic court set up for me, please?
Yes, sir. Okay, so if you just sign right here, it's not admission of guilt. I gotta just bill you here.
I'd rather not.
Okay. I'm gonna be billing you, sir, anyways.
Well, I want traffic court, so you got to wait for that.
Is that how that works, sir?
No.
Yeah. Oh, well,
So I'll be billing you at this time.
you can bill me. Go ahead. I'm going to kindly refuse to be signing the citation or taking the bill.
There you go, sir. Did you get that?
Yep. I didn't actually get it. All right.
I'll set up the traffic court for you, sir. Let's see if there's any judges around.
Thank you very much.
Bear with me a moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Under Sheriff Cassidy.
Between us, he didn't actually bill me.
Oh. Yeah, it's a good learning experience for him, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to be thrown in the deep end and see if you
Yeah.
can sink or swim.
The funny thing is, he didn't read the updated speeding legislation in Los Santos County. So this is gonna be
I'm
very
really not
interesting.
surprised. I'm really not surprised.
Yeah. Hey, Deputy, did you read the new legislation that went out 2 weeks ago?
No, sir. Well, what legislation is that?
You should probably look through it.
All right. I'll be doing that, sir, after I'm done setting up your traffic court.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Am I free
No
to
problem,
go?
sir. Please remain in the vehicle. Thank you.
Oh, you see this? I've already
Yeah.
been cited, and you're still detaining me.
Interesting.
Why am I being detained?
Do we need him before?
Deputy, why am I being detained right now?
Sir, you're not detained anymore. I was just making sure that
so I can
didn't
leave.
need you for setting up.
So I can leave, right?
You can leave as soon as our lights and sirens are off, all right?
Okay, so I am being detained.
Well, I'm about to get back in my car.
Am I being detained right now? Because you told me I'm
No,
not
you're
being
not,
detained.
sir. No, you're not.
Okay,
sir.
so I can leave?
You know what? Yes, Mr. Mayor, you can leave.
All right. I don't want to bump you if you don't mind moving out of the way. All right, you take care. It's look through the legislation when you get a chance.
Do you want to do traffic court, Nino, or?
I think it'd be good because honestly, the only reason I'm giving the cadet a hard time there is he was 100% speeding, and I think on principle, did I go over 55? More than likely, but in the same vein, if you're going to be speeding down this very same road and then give a citation, it's
Sir,
pretty
are you
hypocritical.
arguing in traffic court about my
Yes.
speeding or your speeding?
well, that's between me and the judge. No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing it for just ticket. Do we set up his complaint, or does he argue what he saw from me in this? Traffic
Well,
court,
the
or how
thing
does it
is, like in the traffic court, you're gonna have to be explaining details of things, which will then go on the record, and then I can take it from there. You know what I mean?
work? Perfect. Understood,
So,
sir. That sounds
all
fine.
right. Thank you very much. All right. I'll see you soon.
See you
Take care
soon,
of
sir.
yourself, Mr. Mayor.
All right. You take care. Oh man, I am such a little shit.